Okay, everybody, we are back for session 15. Let's do it. I think even in this session, we might make it to the Sea of Neon, but I'm going to read my notes to refresh my memory on what happened last time. So last session was the capture of Jürgen Bohr, right? Yeah, and that was fun. We got that. We got over 1,000 serum bounty, +2 favor. Our renown is at 2, but because of our renown, every time we go to a settlement, we have to roll for bounty hunters. So probably Sea of Neon is a settlement for sure. It's a city. So I'll have to roll for that as well for renown. Okay, we did some weapon overhauls. We got some drones. We re-upped. It was a big re-up. Reinvesting the winnings. And then we had that brief skirmish, resupplied with the Warg Rebellion, and now we are back in the inner ring we're hunting our next target, Dexter D dice, but also just exploring and see what we find along the way. So, let's do it. Oh, we do we need to hunt down? I think I have a contract. In my notes, I have Medusa Orion Moth. Oh, I see. Destroy a spy drone 1 tile north, defended by a Medusa Orion Moth. Okay, got it. That's a side quest. And I believe once you do these side quests, they're short missions. They help build your reputation with the faction currently in control of that settlement. So I was at Synthark, of course, so I will get +1 favor with that faction. Okay. Just had to upgrade the energy. The fuel is currently at 19 because we just re-upped. And now we are going to go to Hex 1 and deal with this Orion Moth ship and this spy drone. Okay, so let's do this. Synthark has 0 tolerance for this Medusa surveillance. My scanners have successfully pinpointed this Orion Moth spy drone drifting near the edge of a belt. And so it's this shielded ship designed to gather data and avoid destruction. Let's look at the kind of stat block for Orion Moth. So 20 hull, okay, of course. It has 3 actions. It can restore 4 hull. Oh, that's going to be annoying if I roll that. It can deal X amount of damage. So I'm guessing that will be 3 to 5 damage, ignoring shields. 6 to 9, it can gain a shield, and then 10, it could destroy all enemy shields. Restore 1 hull every time this ship gains a new shield. So every time I gain new shield for this enemy, they restore 1 hull. Listen, I don't know if I'm nervous. This is a tier 3, but we took down enemy ships fairly quickly. And then now that I have Lily as the gunner, should she... her passive skill, Starship Weapons deal +1 damage. And then she has Missile Madness, so missiles deal plus Vig extra damage this turn. What's her vigor? Her vigor is 3. So every turn, Lily can help me out with that. Because I got a gunner now, you guys. Yes, let's go. Oh, nice. Oh, also, I have +1 action die for I did a combat drill. I want to see, that might have been for hand-to-hand combat. But let me double check. So I did combat drill. I test my space combat skills. Roll vigor. If you succeed, you have +1 action die per turn during your next space battle. Oh, yes. Let's go. Okay, this might be quick, you guys. Let's do this. Oh, I love all the cool stuff that you get. Okay. Okay, so combat procedure for space combat generally follows the same structure and rules as regular combat. I'm going to roll grace against the enemy ships to determine turn order, and then adding their number of actions to their roll instead of grace. So my grace is 3. I do have Cobra maneuver, though. Let's see if that does anything. I'm going to double check. That's my maneuver I get during ship combat, and I have been forgetting about it. Spend 3 fuel to gain 2 extra action dice this turn. Dude, how have I've been forgetting about that. Oh my god. don't think we'll need it. I think this is going to be quite easy, but... Okay, time to see who goes first. So, they have 3 actions, so their grace is 3. Mine is 4, so I'm going to roll d10 plus 4. And this is going to be my roll. Come on, 10. Ooh, I meant 10 on the die, but I got 10 total. As I rolled a 6 plus 4. That's my roll. I'm going to roll for the enemy spaceship, which is going to be d10 plus 3. So I'm hoping for low rolls. 6. Nice. I'm going first. Let's go. So I have 5d6 that I can roll. Lily's helping me out, doing +1 damage. And she's going to fire some missiles as well, which is going to be an extra +4 damage from Lily overall. Let's go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is 5d6, and then I can decide where to put those d6 dice into which module I want to use. I really love the space combat system here. So each die number represents something that I can choose to do for my spaceship. Okay, nice. So I got 1, 2, 3, 6, and 6. I could use 2, for example, to repair drones, but to activate repair drones, but I don't have any damage right now, so I can save that 2. I have tracking radar, which means my next attack I could do double damage, and that's once per turn. I could put the 6s into the ogre missiles, and then I could put a 1 into deal 2 damage to all enemy ships. On top of all that, because I'm getting help from Lily, +4. Space combat is so cool in this game. That's very cool mechanics. You really feel like you're on a ship and you're like pressing buttons and like activating shields and locking on heat-seeking missiles. So cool. So I got 1, 2, 3, 6, and 6. Okay, so the attack sequence is like this. I lock onto the drone's flight path, and then I use my tracking radar to lock on. So my next attack this turn deals double damage. That's the 3 used. Die number 6. I got 2 6s, by the way. So I am going to send out 2 ogre missiles. And they do double damage because I just locked on with that tracking radar. So, oh my god, this is gonna be 1 hit. Oh my god. Lily's gonna add +4. That's already 12 damage. Plus 4 from Lily, which is 16. And then my auto turrets are coming in to do damage as well, and they do 2 damage to all enemy ships. Lily's passive is also going to come in and add that +1. So my total damage... Oh my god, 1 shot, 1 kill! Oh my god, that's crazy. So... yeah, my ogre missiles do 6 damage, +4 because of Lily, and that's 10. The tracking radar doubles that damage. That's already 20. And then we don't really need to hit them with the auto turrets, but we're going to blow them to absolute smithereens. 1 shot, 1 kill. Their hull is only 20. That first missile impact shatters its shielding, and the second catches it square in its like central sensor array. The following burst from the auto turrets is, we're just playing with them now. We're just playing with our food at this point. We're shredding the remaining debris in a cloud of glowing scrap. And in the silence of space, they explode. Absolute smithereens. Once again, don't mess with the crew of Team Indigo. Wow, that was crazy. 23 on the first hit? Wow. Oh my gosh. So I get +1 favor with Synthark, so I'm now at 9 with them. Almost at 10. Nice. And then with Medusa, I go down to -1 as it was one of their ships. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, let me roll for loot. As I'm in hex number 2, that was a tier 3 enemy. We get 6 XP. So it's hard, so I will roll 3d6. We'll see what we get. Okay, I got 6, 1, and 1, so I got 8. We got a random melee weapon. So I'll roll a d6 to see what that melee weapon is. So we got a neon blade. Cool. We'll probably sell it. Does anybody have a neon blade already? Yes. Zen already has a neon blade. Okay, I'm also going to roll a d6 as I add it in after every combat. We get some scrap from that ship as well. 5. That is 80 scrap. Nice. Fuel goes down to 19, I forgot. And then we got 80 more scrap. And then 6 more XP. Okay, so we're still in this hex, so we still do need to explore it. Okay, so we are in the inner ring, the zone that borders the central star. So let's roll a d6 and see what we encounter. Okay, I rolled a 4. So a 4 is a neutral encounter. So I'm going to roll a d6. If the result is 1, you don't encounter anything this time. Leave the tile blank and make an exploration roll again next time you cross it. So another d6 to see if it's just... Oh! That's a 1. Okay. It's a 1, so don't encounter anything today. Now I think I could just roll again if I want to encounter something. But let's move up. Let's move up. We can come back to it. Okay, so nothing there. We will... It's still non-explored, so we'll move up to hex number 1. Hex number 1 is inner ring again, so we're gonna roll a d6, see what we get. Okay, 4. That's another neutral encounter. Let's see. Oh, we moved to new hex. Gotta remember. Fuel goes down to 18. Hex 2, inner ring, neutral encounter. Let's see if I roll another 1. Okay, this time it's a 5. So it is radio signals. Okay, roll another d6 to see what radio signal. That's a 1. So you receive a weak audio signal. The log data reflects that it was sent decades ago. You play the recording. A shaky voice says that a nuclear warhead is directed at their lunar colony, 1 tile southeast. Your radar shows that there's now a nuclear moon located at those coordinates. Should we go help them? But it's 10 years ago? Decades? This was sent decades ago. Interesting. So it's in hex 9 here? Southeast is hex 9, right under Sea of Neon. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe the nuclear moon is where I need to, like, the nuclear moon could have something. Okay, so you know what? Let's go there. Let's see what's on this nuclear moon. I haven't explored any nuclear moons, I think. And maybe I haven't, I forgot, but yeah. So let's explore this site. This would be cooler than our standard bounty, so let's see what we find. I think it's worth the trip. So what we're going to do is, that's the end of exploration there. I mean, it was a neutral encounter, but, so that was it. So technically it's explored. We're going to move down to hex 9. And then, of course, fuel goes down to 17. So now we're in hex 9. This is the middle ring. So we're exploring once again. First, because we know that there's a nuclear moon here, we're going to explore that first. And then I will roll this like the usual encounters to see anything else. Okay, so nuclear moon, of course. Next, I'm going to roll a d6. Let's see what we encounter at this moon. So that is a 6. This one is called The Hunt. Protected by your spacesuit, you advance through a barren swamp. Night falls over the nuclear moon, plunging the surrounding environment into near total darkness. A red dot glows on the left side of your chest. Wait a minute. Suddenly, A hooded figure emerges from behind a dead mangrove tree. The man holds a high-caliber gravity rifle, its sights firmly pointed at your heart. He stares into your eyes for a few seconds and drops his weapon. You scared me. I thought you were the beast. He lowers his hood. His face is stern, scarred, and mature. You sense a deep melancholy buried behind his green eyes. I've been hunting the beast for 3 weeks. Me and my crew landed on this moon some time ago. I was the only one left after the beast attacked. And now I can't leave this hellhole without avenging them. And there's a couple things that we can do. We could join the hunt. Help the man search for the alien beast. After a few hours, it appears, attracted by your smell. A mutated chimera comes out of the depths of the swamp. Actually, there's not a couple things I could do. We could join the hunt or we can leave. That's the 2 options. Let's join the hunt. Let's take down a mutated chimera. Me and the crew. Should I leave the doctor? Doctor, are you coming with us? Sounds like the doctor wants to come. So, nuclear mutations give the beast plus 10 max HP. The hunter deals D12 damage to the enemy per turn. If you don't defeat the enemy in 5 turns, it attacks the hunter, killing him. You may loot a gravity rifle from his body. Okay, oh, the hunter's on our team too. Okay, cool. He doesn't really have, like, any other... I don't know his grace, so we'll just say his grace is 0, and we'll add him into the turn order. Nice. A mutated chimera. Oh, snap! That's a tier 4 enemy. But you know what? We've done it before. We'll do it again. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go, boys and girls. Okay. Oh my god, that's a tier. That is a tier. Now I see why they couldn't leave. This thing is crazy. Okay, so let's just, this tier 4, let's just see its stat block. Let's see what it can do. So it has 55 HP, 0 armor, does 5... Oh my god, because of the mutations, it has 65 HP. That's what I just read. So, 5 vigor, 4 grace, 0 mind, and 0 tech. If I roll a 1 or a 2, it has hardening skin, and it will get +1 armor. It has a straining tail. Roll vigor against an enemy. If you succeed, all enemies are stunned for 2 turns. It has a gargantuan bite. It is D8 plus vigor. Its vigor is 5. Okay, it has corrosive spit. Overheat an enemy for grace turns. That would be 4 turns. And then it has feral rage. That will give it another +1, and it'll give it another +1 to its vigor and grace, making vigor go up to 6 and grace go up to 5. Its special skill, it is immune to hacks. Darn it. I just got some hacks too. Okay, cool. Its skill, immune to hacks. Okay, so whether the result of nuclear mutations or a scientific experiment gone wrong, the brutality and power of these beasts frightens nature herself. Ooh. We're not afraid. We're not afraid. We got this. So I know that it can cause us to overheat or be stunned, but I did buy some stuff that I'm hoping, like I've burn patch and I have adrena shot and I have antivirus, but I don't know if that will be helpful. Darn it. Okay, stunned and overheat's not too bad though. Stun, you just, if you roll a 1, then your turn is skipped. So if I don't roll a 1, you still have your turn. Overheat, you take D6 damage at the start of your turn. It ignores armor and shields. Okay, I have 3 adrena shot. That does remove stun. He can also overheat us. Burn patch. Yes, I have burn patch as well. Burn patch removes overheat. Nice. Okay, I should buy like 10 more. Why didn't I buy? I should have bought way more. We have the money. Or at least, I think we have the money. I used a lot. No, we have the money. Oh my god, I should have bought a whole bunch more. Okay. Okay, so we're helping the man. If you don't defeat the enemy in 5 turns, it attacks the hunter. Okay. We'll just have the hunter go last, actually. And then I have a little counter for him that I will tick down every turn. Okay, time to roll grace for everybody. Let's do this. Okay, so Lily's at the front, so we're going to roll for Lily. Lily's grace is 2. So that is a d10 plus 2. Okay, Lily's at 7. I have 4, so we're going to do mine for Gray. Okay, that's 13, so right now Gray is first, then Lily. We'll do Dr. Quinn. Let's see where he lands. Doctor has 1 grace, so that would just be a d10 plus 1. Oh, wow. Okay, Doctor's at 11. Moved in front of Lily. We'll roll for the Mutated Chimaera. They have 4 grace. So here we go. Oh, wow. Chimera's going first. They rolled a 14. Darn it, I was so close to being first. I have a cool move that kicks in if I can go first. Okay, Zen. Let's roll for Zen just to see where they are. Zen has 2 grace. 4. Okay, Zen's last, and then Hunter will go last in the turn order. Oh, darn it. Oh, I was so close to being first. Round 1. Okay, time to roll. Oh, God. Here we go. Let's see what it does. That's a d10. I rolled an 8. Corrosive Spit. Overheats an enemy for grace turns. Ooh. Okay. It's targeting me because I'm closest. I'm the captain. I would jump in the front of anyone anyway. Corrosive Spit. So it's overheated. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. What I'm going to do is, of course, that was its turn, so now it's up to me. Is that my turn? You know what I'm going to do. Octo Tentacles are coming into play. I can only use it once, but it does give me an extra main and side action, which is great because I am immediately going to, as it spits its corrosive spit at me, it lands on me, and my body starts to overheat. I immediately pull out a burn patch and remove the overheat. So now I only have 2 of them. 2 more. So I don't want to be overheated. There's a potential of me like rolling that d6, and I didn't want to do that. So removed overheat. So that was my first side action. Okay, so I still have my main action, which I'm going to use. Okay, I'm going to use the Halo discs, and then I'm going to charge the attack, which deals double damage. So that takes 3 energy from me. So I go down to 17. That is 2d6 plus 4. And then I can double this damage. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so that's 14. Times 2 is 28. It does not have any armor currently, so it takes the full 28. Nice. Wow, okay, it's already at 37. Okay. Let's see. And then that was my first main action, and I have another main action that I'm going to take. Oh god. I'm going to use dual processor so I can attack with both equipped weapons this turn using a single main action. So that does take 4 energy though. So I really am pushing myself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Energy goes down to 13. But then I pull out my gravity. Well, I still have my Halo disc in my hand. So I'm going to do another 2d6 plus 4. So that's another 13. So this Chimera is already at 24 health. I can swap out. I hook those back into like my legs. That's where the Halo discs are. And then I pull out the gravity rifle. And my side action is that I'm going to activate Trigger Finger. And that gives me another d6 until the end of a fight. It costs 2 energy. Do I want to... I'm going to save it. I'm not going to do Trigger Finger. I'm going to let other people hit the thing. Give everybody else a chance. So that's just going to be D12 plus 5. D12 plus 5. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so I just do 7 more damage. So it goes down to 17. The doctor comes roaring in. Doctor has a pulse rifle, so he's going to do 2d6. It's just 2d6, but oh yeah, the doctor has the spider drone and the ladybug drone now. Yes. He does have those. We're going to save them. They do some cool stuff, but we're going to save the drones for now. Let's just have him shoot. And he has laser accelerator. And I believe that ignores armor, but this guy doesn't have armor, so. Yeah, so laser accelerator ignores armor, but he already doesn't have it. So let's roll that 2d6. Let's go, doctor. Okay, 6 more damage. Thank you for your service. Lily comes running in. She also has a pulse rifle. Plus her vigor, which is 3. 2d6 plus 3. Let's go. Okay, 10 more. Oh, no, this thing. This is still round 1. Snap. Zen runs in with the neon blade. Finish him. D12 plus 4, which is going to finish him. And I rolled 16 damage. Wow! Zen comes in and just lobs the head off of the Chimera with his neon blade. Dead. Slice. Oh my god. When I first started, like my first session, I had to run away. I was all alone. Now I have a team with me. Oh my god. Oh my god. So that was a boss. So we get 10 XP. And then I'm going to roll on, so we can roll 3d6 plus an extra boss reward. That is 11, so we get a random hack. But I'm going to roll a d6 just to see what the boss reward is. The 5, get 350 serum off this thing. Nice. Random hack, so I will roll a d10 to see what the random hack is. That's a 4, so we get Blackout. Shock all enemies for tech turns. Nice. Okay, and then I'm going to roll a d6 for, if you defeat a boss, you automatically get 200 scrap. So, boom. I'll put it down to 150. I'll change. Look, you can tweak house rules on the fly. 200 is a lot. But let's do 150 scraps. So that is plus 350 serum, which is nice. Plus 150 scrap. Okay, so we have the Chimera collapses and it kind of flickers out. That was a fun combat, but it was quick. And so narratively, we see the hunter stands over the carcass for a moment as we're silent in this kind of swampy area. Feels like peace, finally. And he nods at our crew, shoulders his gravity rifle, because he didn't have to do anything. He's fine. And begins his long trek back to his extraction point. He's finally free of his hunt. So, nice. Okay, I'm glad we went. We will use drones another time. The beast dead, hunter gone. So now we're on, let me double check the hex number. We're on hex 9. And now let's do the regular exploration stuff. Hex 9 is the middle ring. So I'm going to roll a d6. Let's see what kind of encounter we have here. Okay, that is a 4. A neutral encounter. Okay, I'm gonna roll another d6. If I roll a 1, there's nothing. Okay, 2. So 2, this is a derelict ship. So we'll say that we head back to our starship. And this is what the second thing we encounter after helping out the hunter. So I'm gonna roll another d6. Let's see what we encounter. A 5. 2 starship interceptors drift apart slowly. Their hulls crashed into each other, consequence of a bygone battle. Their interiors are almost entirely destroyed, but you are able to salvage 60 scrap from one of their engineering rooms. Oh, okay. So we see 2 ships that were in a battle, and we get to get some of the stuff. Okay. So I'm gonna add the 60 scrap. Okay, I mean, the Sea of Neon, it's calling us. We got to go there. Sea of Neon is right above us, and that is Hex 8 in the middle ring. Okay, so we're going to make our way there, but first I do want to make some type of stat roll to see if we can get more info on where Dexter D. Dice is, especially if he is here in the Sea of Neon. You know, he might not be there. Maybe not. But I do think it's a good place, like it's a good city to hide underground. So it's a possibility. But this is how bounties work. So it's a mix of like deduction and stuff like that. So we're descending. We are going to hex number 8. So I'm going to say fuel goes to 16. And then we did end this, what's the word? We ended this hex in full health, so I believe I get 3 energy back. I believe it's 3. It might be more. But that's one way to get energy back. So yes, there are rumors of an underground hideout. I mean, this kind of aligns perfectly with the architecture of the Sea of Neon, so the city's lower districts maybe. So, okay, let's do a type of investigation roll. We'll say that it's mind. My mind is 0, so I won't get any bonuses, but as we head in, and then I have to roll for a renown, because every time you enter a new settlement, you gotta roll for that renown. Yay. Okay. Okay, so let's do... Okay, so we fly into the Sea of Neon. That's what the city's called. So, high traffic hub. We have the recent victory overboard, the destruction of Orion Mouth. We are becoming recognizable for sure. So I'm going to roll that D10. So let's see. Okay, how does it work again? Roll a d10, add your renown. If it's 10 or higher, you're attacked by someone. So let's roll that. Let's do it. I'm fine. My renown is a +2, so come on low. Come on low. Come on low. Oh, Jesus Christ. I rolled an 11. Let's roll a d6. Let's see who it is. Because if it's a rebel fighter, I'll just fight it myself. I won't even roll initiative for everybody. Let's see. Here we go, D6. It's a 6, so 'tis a bounty hunter. Fitting. Let's get this over with. I think it's just gonna be me. I'll fight him. Let's do it. Okay, we're gonna do this. I think I'm the one that's getting off the ship first, and I'm immediately attacked or approached by a bounty hunter. And they say, there's enough serum on your head to buy me a penthouse in Zone 4. And then he goes to shoot. Boo, boo, boo. Okay, sure. Let's go. The bounty hunter has 25 health, 3 armor. It's a tier 3 enemy. Let's roll. It's just gonna be me and him. Let's do it. I tell the rest of my crew, stay on the ship, I'll take care of it. Everybody waits on the ship. Gray, I'm gonna roll for Gray. Let's do this. Come on, pal. You're wasting my time. So I'll get to the city. Okay, my grace is 4, so that'll be D10 plus 4. Oh, snap. I rolled a 6. Okay, this guy might go first. He has a 3. He's definitely going first. Let's do this. D10 for the enemy. Let's see what he does. That's a 1. He has a helix wire. That's a D8 plus 3. That's 10 damage, minus 4 to me. 10 minus 4 is 6, so he does 6 damage as he hits me with that helix wire. Oh, you see, I'm gonna have Gray. She cracks her neck. Oh, I don't have time for this. So, you know what we're gonna do, you guys. Come on. Come on. If you have it, you gotta use it. If you have Octotentacles, you gotta use them. Octotentacles, extra main and side action. Let's go. I'm going to use the dual processor that I recently installed so I can attack with both equipped weapons this turn using a single main action. So that will be my main action. And that costs 4 energy. So I'm going to go down to 12. And then, so now I can use both equipped weapons. So that was the main action. So I'm pulling out the... Oh, a lot of this stuff costs energy. It's fine. I'll take it. I have energy cells. So I'm going to charge up my attack. That's 3 more energy. I go down to 9. So that's going to deal double damage. And then as my side action, I'm going to activate Force Blast Hand. And it's going to add another D6 of damage. But it costs 2 energy, so I'm going down to 7. Oh, hell yeah. I just power up everything and I'm just like, I'm trying to one-shot you, pal. What do I need to one-shot him? I need to do 28 or more damage. I could get there. So 2d6 plus grace. Let's go. My grace is 4. And then I have the charge attack, so this is going to be double damage. And this is just the first hit. So, okay, 13 times 2 is, this is it. He's done. 13 times 2, and then I can add another d6. There we go. Altogether, that is 19 times 2 damage. Okay. What is that? 38? He's done. I pull out my Halo disc and there's so much force within the attacks. And it's charged. I just slice. I tell everybody, just hold on, I got this, slice. And he goes down in 1 hit. But I did charge up so much. It took a lot of energy as I'm breathing hard. And he's dead. This is why I didn't even go to the official, part of the map for encounters. Because I knew, this guy, he's dead. 1 shot, 1 kill. Okay, so I did all the rolling for all the stuff you get after. After a fight, I got a random hack called Kraken, which stuns all enemies for 1 turn. I got 80 scrap, and I got 6 more XP. So I'm going to add that in, 6 XP. I'm pretty loaded up, though, because XP is usually really good for getting new upgrades to your body and additions, but I'm like, all 6 slots, because you only have 6 slots. Mine are all full, so I'm not sure how I can use the XP. I have 105 now. And then I got 80 more scrap. Like, me and the crew, we're like loaded up. Can I wonder if I could just get them cooler stuff, I guess. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take an energy cell because it took a lot of energy just one-shotting that bounty hunter. So energy cell, I believe it's a D10 plus something. Energy cell. Oh, it's only D6 plus tech, and my tech is 3. So D6 plus 3. That is 7 more energy. There we go. And then I go down to 9 energy cells. Okay, now that this guy is bounty hunters dealt with. Okay, Now we're going to make that investigation roll, that mind roll. So that is going to be, this is going to be the challenge number I have to beat. Please be low. 1. Yes. And my mind is a 0, so I'm going to roll a d10 for me. 3. Yes. Success. So that is a success on the mind roll as I am investigating where he's at. Okay, so that is a success. So I'm going to say that we do find out that Dexter is here in Sea of Neon, but where? So what we're going to do is I'm going to ask the Oracle. I like asking the Oracle stuff. The question we're going to ask is Dexter D. Dice's hideout located in an abandoned sub-level beneath one of the districts? You know, maybe Backwater, because Backwater it's the first district you visit in the city, and it says the Backwater is a seemingly never-ending expanse of low-income housing blocks and slums. So it's one place that he could be. It seems like it could be like the typical place. So I'm going to ask, is he in the Backwater district? So I'm going to go up here to the Oracle, and this is a specific question. So this is a yes or no question. So we're going to ask that, and I'm going to roll a d6. So we know he's here. So we are getting closer. So let's see what this d6 says. 4, 5, 6 means are yeses, and then 1, 2, 3 is a no. Ooh. That's a 1. That's a no and. So it's a no, it's a negative, and a complication. Uh-oh. Does he know we're here? He knows we're here after him. That's it. That's the complication. Not only is he not in Backwater, but he knows we are here. For him. So we are all officially in Sea of Neon. Okay, let's read up on Sea of Neon one more time. I know that it's a city. I want to know again what I can do exactly. So I have the PDF open. I have the district map, and then let's read over the introduction one more time. Okay. So the location of the Sea of Neon. This is an infamous corpo city that floats over the waves of an Aquarian planet. Oh, it floats over. Oh, it's like a floating corpo city. Okay, it is revealed by a digital ad that pops up on your inbox. You may place the planet on any tile of your choice. Cool. So it is divided into different districts, as we know, and I can travel to a different district with 10 serum on the same line. 10 serum, easy. We could buy a 20-trip Metro Pass for 1 V, and it sounds like a V, I believe it stands for Vestroia. At the Vestroia Spire Central Station. So, there are side hustles here, and this is a place where you could like get cool drones too. Drones manufactured by the Vestroia Corporation can be acquired at the Catan Marie Mega Mall District. They can only be purchased with VN, a cryptocurrency controlled and regulated by the Mega Corporation. You can earn V by completing side hustles in the city. So VNs can be exchanged for 150 serum and vice versa at the Vestroia Spire. Okay. Okay, I mean, let's look at these drones. Do I want any? I'm sure these are cool. All the extra stuff from the expansions are awesome. So we have the Spider Mark II. That is Octo Grip. Gain +1 tech for each stunned enemy. It has Shock Silk. Stun an enemy for 2 turns. Arachnid Bite. Deal 2d8 plus tech damage. If the enemy is stunned, deal 2 times damage. For 2 VN. That's a cool one. This is what I would give the doctor. Because he could be like, the doctor sounds like he's going to be our drone guy. No, these are cool. And they're only, it says like 2 VN, 3 VN. And then there's 5. Doesn't sound like a lot, but you can each VN is like 150 serum, I believe. Maybe 1 VN means 150 serum, I think. We could just buy these. We have enough money. Okay, so let's see. There's side hustles here. Steal a drone Greyhound from the Spire's warehouse. Enter the Spire and make your way to the drone warehouse located in Zone 2. Transport a shipping container to the Mega Mall. Travel to an ISF settlement and bring a container with wares and products back to the Mega Mall. Ooh, there's one that says sneak into the Serena Golf Club and kill Hans Thorne, the CEO of a major trade conglomerate. Thorne has gained some enemies during his commercial dealings. He uses the stat block of an ISF trade baron. Oh, I believe those are tier 4 enemies, but as you can see, we've taken down tier 4 these days. Easy peasy. Take company data from the Spire CEO office, infiltrate the Vestoria Spire, and reach Zone 4. Once inside the room, reach his computer and take the data. Oh, that one sounds fun. And then there's overthrow the Empress of the Mega Mall. Defeat Isabella, the Empress of the Catan Mare Mega Mall, and establish a new leader of the district in her place. That is cool. I mean, this is very like, you could make up stuff. It seems like it's kind of it leaves the narrative in your hand. Who's this leader? Up to you. How you want to reach Zone 4? Up to you. So the Spires, let's do, because we've done enough fighty stuff. Let's try to sneak into something. Let's take company data from the Spire CEO office, infiltrate the Spire, and get to Zone 4. I'm saying it like it's easy. I need to go read this district and see what it's all about. There's probably enemies in every zone. Okay, so let's read about the Spire. This is gonna be interesting. And also we have to get there. We have to take the metro. So the Vestoria Spire, it is the tallest building in the city. The Vestoria Spire is the pinnacle of modern skyscraper technology. The tower is not only able to carry the weight of the largest drone factory in the known galaxy, but also its entire corporate structure, kept safely high up in the clouds, away from the peasants below. It has the Grand Station, so the central neon metro station where all the lines converge. You may buy a 20-trip metro pass for 1 VN. The Spire, the iconic megastructure that rises above the sea of neon, Vestoria Spire serves as the logistical center of the corporation of the same name. Split into groups of floors called zones, you can move between adjacent zones through a set of spiral staircases once you have gone through at least 2 rooms in the current area. Zone 1 is the reception/security. That is the front desk. So we can go up. We have to deal with, so each zone has like 3 rooms, it looks like, and we have to go through at least 2 to go up. So Zone 1 has the front desk, a VSEC system, and a glass elevator. Okay, I see. Also, that complication, I think Dexter D. Dice, if it's in his power, I think he put us on this VSEC blacklist, unfortunately, which I think is fun. So there's a front desk, VSEC system, and glass elevator. So we're going to take this zone by zone and deal with the complications as we go. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so we stand at the bottom of the tower. The Team Indigo. We are at the foot of Vestoria Spire. It is this monolithic building of chrome and glass. It pierces the very top of the trench of the city. I'm going to say it's raining. It's very cyberpunk vibes here. Unfortunately, we are already on the VSEC blacklist because of that Oracle's complication. So the moment we step through those glass doors, you know, every sensor in this building is going to ping red. So we are at Zone 1. The lobby is vast. It's very sterile. We see white marble, holographic displays. So we need to clear 2 rooms, as it were, before we can take the spiral stairs up to the restricted floors to Zone 2. So the front desk, we have room 1. Let's see. An energetic saleswoman welcomes you into the building and guides you to the main store. You may purchase Vestoria drones and regular drones from her. Okay, I see. But the complication, we are blacklisted. So the silent alarms are already pulsing. We could try to move past her to the showroom to blend in, or we can use this moment to scout security. I'm thinking I don't want to shop. We don't have time. I don't have any VN yet. There's room 2, which is the VSEC system. The destroyed security servers and data logs are located in this room. You may spend 3 power to roll mind. No, 3 energy. If you succeed, you can remove a name from the VSEC blacklist. Yeah, exactly. That's what we're trying to do. Okay, so we're gonna go to the VSEC system. It's this like fortified kiosk. So it's near the elevators. We see the transparent displays, and they're scrolling data logs and the faces of corporate enemies. And then I see my face. I see Gray's face. We're gonna do it. We're gonna spend 3 energy. I'm gonna go down to 11 energy. And we are going to make that mind roll. Okay. This is the challenge die. Come on, 1. Yes! You guys, I rolled a 1. Perfect. Okay. And my mind is 0, so I just gotta roll higher than a 1. Seriously? Seriously? What does this mean? I rolled a 1. No, what does it mean? I gotta look at, okay, go. How does tiebreaker, tie goes to the player, right? Come on. I gotta reach out to the designer of this game. Tie goes to the player, right? Come on. I'm gonna look it up. Listen, I looked it in the book. Okay, I checked the PDF. If the result of the player die is higher than the challenge die in a challenge roll, I succeed, of course. But, you know, it does, if there's a tie, the document, you know, the PDF does not explicitly state the outcome for a tie. So, we're gonna go in favor of the player. Why not? Why not? Favor of the player, okay? It is interesting that there's no rules for a tiebreaker or anything like that. It's like, you know, 1 line could be added in. But instead, I'm gonna go in favor of me. So we see the terminal screens. They flicker as I jam a little bypass chip into the VSEC port. The wanted posters featuring my crew, they're pulsing red. And then you see a glitch in the static, and it's replaced by a generic authorized personnel greeting, and the internal sensors in the lobby, they cycle back to green. You're in. I'm in. Let's go. You're in, everybody. Hey, come on. Team Indigo. Come. Let's go. Okay, so that was 1 zone. We got past it. We still got to get to another zone. That was like the reception / the security. We wanted to bypass the saleswoman's like biometric scan before the blacklisted triggered a hard lock on us here. So we're safe for now, but we have to remember fighting any robot or like triggering any alarm will put us right back on the blacklist. So we can be spies, sneaky. We should do that. Okay, so next there are some glass elevators. So we could it takes us to any zone of your choice, but it can only be used if you have a VIP card. You can use the elevator in every other zone too. How do we don't have a VIP card. Maybe we could take one from the energetic saleswoman. We gotta steal one off her. Okay, I'm going to roll Grace and try to do that now. We are going to be sneaky, people. My Grace is 4. Let's roll the challenge die first. Watch me roll a freaking 10. Ooh! I knew it. Oh. Oh no. I knew it. Listen. Jesus Christ. In the other solo game that I was playing, Befallen, you know, I wanted to roll 10s. 10s were a crit. 10s would get you cool stuff. Here, a 10 is a blessing and a curse. I can't believe it. What I was about to say is watch me roll a 10, and I didn't even have to finish it. Oh, I didn't even have to finish the sentence. Jesus Christ. Now, I was gonna... It's not cheating. I'm playing alone. It's not cheating, but I was thinking, what if... I mean, my crew is here. I'm not by myself, right? So maybe I have advantage? Okay? I'm gonna have... My crew's helping me. Okay? Everybody who's listening, do not judge me. My crew's helping me. Okay? Oh... Jesus. They're gonna help me. They're bumping into the lady so that she does not see. Okay, so I'm gonna roll with advantage. Oh, I need a 10. You guys. What do I need? Okay, I don't need a 10. I need an 11 or higher. So and I have a +4. So what do I need? 8. I need a 7 or higher on the D10. Okay? That's it. I'm rolling with advantage because I got my crew with me. We got Team Indigo all together. Oh my god. This is so crazy. I never ask, why do I have to roll well? I only ask that when I'm playing solo. God. Okay. Here we go. Rolling now. Come on, come on. Yes! Oi! Oh! I love my team. I would just like to thank this victory to Team Indigo and Lily, Zen, Dr. Quinn. Thank you so much. You guys are great. This sneaky award goes to you guys. Jesus Christ. Okay, so Saleswoman is fully occupied as the rest of Team Indigo keeps her busy with, you know, complex technical questions about the latest drone battery specs, blah, blah, blah. So I find that narrow window to lift that card while our back is turned to the showroom. Success. Snagged it. So now we can use the glass elevator to skip the stairs. We're gonna head straight into any zone in the Spire. Let's go. I forgot that's what it can do. Yes. Yes, you can use the elevator in every other zone too. Takes you to any zone of your choice. We don't even have to go to zone 2 or 3. Straight to zone 4. Let's go, baby. We're going all the way to the top. Oh, thank God. Let's go to the PDF. Let's see what zone 4 is all about. Yep, we can skip you. That's robot security. That's a drone warehouse we're skipping as we're going up the elevator. This is what we're seeing as we're going up the elevator. This is the warehouse factory area. So we go past robot security. Blah, blah, blah. We go up. We see there's a drone warehouse. And then there's the Vestroia factory. It's assembly line of conveyor belts and mechanical arms. There's also an android titan that's guarding a newly built drone grenadier, whatever. And then zone 3, this is more corporate offices. We see the city controls, you know, android synths. They watch over a complex control panel that operates the entire sea of Neon. Factories, electricity, sewers are all managed from this room. Wait a minute. If we can get information for Dexter D. Dice in the city controls room, even though we're on a side hustle right now to get to zone 4. And then there's cubicles. Hundreds of office workers use their computers while 2 cyborgs patrol the labyrinth of cubicles. You may roll grace to steal a VIP card. If you fail, the alarm is triggered. Oh, we already stole one. And then, we could go straight to zone 4, but I think I'm gonna do it as we come up on zone 3 and I see the corporate offices. I press pause and we stop at the city controls. This thing operates the entire sea of Neon. We know Dexter is here. I'm doing it. I'm risking it. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. We see the city controls. The idea pops into Gray's head. We could use that to pinpoint exactly where Dexter is. I tell the crew, hold the elevator door. I'm going to run in and hack quickly to look for him. And so the crew, Zen and Lily, are holding the door while Quinn is on the lookout as well for anybody so they can alert me. So they're helping me out. I'm going to roll tech as I'm going to hack into the city controls. Try to see where he is. Okay, here we go. My tech is 3. No one in my crew has higher tech, but the doctor has 2, but mine's still higher, so I'm going to do it. Okay, here we go. This is the challenge die. This is the world and how it feels about me. Come on, low. Jesus. Okay, 6. Okay. So what do I need? I need a 4 or higher, and then I succeed. I do have the help of my crew. They're not helping me with tech per se, but they're just helping me out with... Okay, I'll just roll for myself, okay? Here we go, 4 or higher, let's go! Yes! Oh my God! This is crazy because I'm putting the stakes on myself, but no, it's me and my crew. I'm the captain, I'm the pilot. They rely on me. I can't let them down. That's a 12, that's a success. Let's go, where is he? Okay, another question to... We could ask the Oracle, but we've pinpointed him. Like, this is the... We could ask the Oracle. And 1 through 3 is all no's, but I could roll a d6 and just take the yes ones, because that could be interesting too. So we're gonna ask another question, but we're just gonna take the yeses because that was a success. So we find him, but what question do we ask exactly? Like, where is he? So because we know that he's not in... Maybe he's in the industrial coast. He moved. He's not in Backwater anymore. He could be at the Catan Mari Mega Mall. He could be Nouveau Suburbia. He could be anywhere else. Okay, so let's say that he's in the industrial coast. Okay, we found him. He's in the industrial coast, but gotta be more specific. Is Dexter D. Dice's bunker located in these in any like maintenance tunnels or beneath the industrial coast? Maybe it's flooded. Is he located there? Let's roll that d6. Let's see. We're gonna roll again. We need... Okay, so we got a 6. 6 is positive and a bonus because of the crew. Okay. So we got a positive and a bonus. So we know where he's at. He is beneath the Demay industrial coast here. The bonus from the successful hack is even better. We're going to say that I've managed to intercept the bunker's internal security frequency. So this will give me a tactical advantage when I eventually breach his hideout. So whatever that means, it could mean I can likely bypass or disable initial defenses. We'll see. So we have that intel secured. Nice. Run back to the glass elevator, swipe the VIP card, and the lift hums as it shoots past the warehouse and the corporate levels, stopping only when the doors slide open to the luxury of Zone 4. So let's read what is in Zone 4, everybody. This is the CEO in the summit area. This is the Vestroia CEO. Roll a d6. If the result is odd, the CEO, Victor Galtstone, is in the room using a VR headset to navigate the cybersphere. He uses an outer ring crime boss stat block. If the result is even, he is at his villa in the Galtstone Hills, leaving his office computer where all the company data is kept completely unprotected. Everybody, I'm going to roll that d6 right now. Again. If I roll odd, he's here in a VR headset. We could be quiet. We don't want him here because we just need data. We don't need him. If it's even, he's gone. We could take the data and try to get out of here. So let's make that roll. I have the 6 loaded up. What I'm going to do now is this is going to be a private roll. Okay, I rolled and I see the result. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it, especially so I don't forget. I have the roll And that is where we are going to end this play session. And when we come back, we will see the evidence of that result. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next session.